Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nico from Paris, China. So today our panel will focus on where is the capital flowing and how LPs evaluate AI-driven quantitative strategies and digital asset allocation. First of all, I would like to invite our dear guests here to have a brief introduction about yourself and your institution. So let's go for the Kevin Ren from CGV.
Okay, hi everyone. Nice to meet you today. I'm Kevin from CGV. As you can see from these projects, CGV is also one of the co-hosts and official partner of this conference. The CGV is originally from Japan, and then we localizing on Hong Kong. It's a crypto fund, and it is built since 2017, actually. So we invest quite a lot of projects, maybe 300, more than. And now we also go into the secondary market for quantitative trading and also AI investments. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Herbert. First of all, thank you for the speech you just did, and I very love your suit here. It's quite enthusiasm. So, and let's give you a brief introduction.
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Herbert. If you weren't here earlier, I'll introduce again. I've been in crypto since 2010.
Oh, yeah.
So 16 years up to date. So if you're already following me, it's thebitcoinman.com. Across social media, I have over 10 million subscribers on YouTube and more. So I've been in this industry, teaching Bitcoin, and you've probably seen my iconic Bitcoin chain.
Yes.
Right? And in the past half a decade, I've been always in my suits. So if you see me in conferences across the world, it's one suit or another, it's always Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right? So I got my own tailor as well, obviously. Okay, so now I've been preaching Bitcoin, even when everybody was saying it's a scam, right? Like before it even got mainstream, before Elon Musk, Donald Trump, talking about Bitcoin.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, of course, you come into this industry in 2010. Yes.
Yeah.
Super early.
2017 to 18, I was a global operations director at Huobi.
Okay.
And so I was based out of China. And during that point of time, suddenly Bitcoin was banned.
Yes.
Right? So together with the core team, we actually brought it into Singapore. Mm-hmm. And back in the day, if you remember, over 70% world trading volume was in China, right? And then Huobi was controlling about 60% of that. Mm-hmm. So if Bitcoin crashed at a point of time, it was going to be catastrophic. Mm-hmm. So thankfully, at that point of time, we were able to brought it into Singapore. Okay, so I got ahead of myself. So now I'm CMO at Websea, okay, and it's a hybrid crypto exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, I can tell that we have 5 OGs sitting here. So what about you, Eric?
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Eric Chao. So I have a background in computer science. I got my PhDs in Sweden. So my paper is about the peer-to-peer mobile payment system, which is in 2006. It's
amazing. 2
years earlier than the Satoshi's white paper, but we cannot make the Bitcoin, so that's what a pity. So the organization I'm working on the fund is called Hong Kong Digital Assets Research Institute. So we have 2 parts. One part we are working on the quant fund. So we were doing quant trade and AI-based trade. And another part, we also do some investment and incubation of AI projects and the Web3 projects, like that. Thank you.
Okay. Let's please, Konstantin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in crypto since 2012. I have gone through a lot of ups, downs. Downs are quite painful.
Yes.
So I've been building some strategies around this to help me better navigate. So I have founded a crypto fund. So we are building quantitative strategies. We are based in Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think all of us witness so much up and downs here. So how we figure out the coming way to have a brighter, extra earning or brighter future. So let's discuss about it. The first question I want to ask to Kevin Zhen, could you? I know that the digital quant platform now have a very impressive result right now. I heard that we have passed $100 million
yes.
transaction value just in a very short time. How it goes today, and can you give me some introduce about our platform focus on the quantitative competition of digital quant?
Okay, thank you for asking. Yeah, but if you can see online still, the match is going on. The competition is going on, and it will last for 1 month. So it's digital quant .fund. So we are trying to set up a competition now. Is like around 30 teams, which is running, and I think 2 of you also also one of our team members. So it's running and matching, and also some of AI cloud, some of it's also joining. So we are trying to make a fair competition and fair and open competition to let everybody knows. So how the quantitative trading is going on, and how it works, and how it's really up and down, and who is really gaining, and who is really losing, right? So and who is the real winner, right? Yes. And who is the champion. So this is the purpose of our why we are making such kind of competitions today. And actually, we have experience before. We have made 3 times this such similar competition from 2019 to 2021. And now we're shifting to Hong Kong, and now this is the first one, and every year we are going to make the same one. And the important and interesting thing is we are not only trading cryptos, not only for Bitcoins. We are trading government bonds, also precious metal, and also like U.S. stocks, tokenized U.S. stocks. So it is all global tradings, so which is really amazing, and this is a new area of this quantitative trading.
Okay, great. I hope guys, audience here can reach our website to see our competition, how it goes today. And the next question is, if you have, Herbert, right? If you have had to describe your outlook for the digital asset market in just one word, what would it be about this year?
Okay, for me, the word would be actually bullish. Contrary to everybody that's feeling bearish out there right now.
Yes.
Right? Why is this? Okay, since I'm in Hong Kong, I can openly share this actually. In my opinion, personal opinion, I think US dollar is about to die. We're reaching a 250-year mark of the country where it's about to crash. And the thing is, it's high time for China to shine right now. So you probably can see I'm wearing a Chinese-inspired suit as well.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So now the thing is, right now we all see the Iranian war that's going on right now.
Yes, that's
right. So the thing is, now China, right, is effectively dominating that very scene right now as we speak, to the point that the petrodollar, USA dollar, is no longer being used and traded. Okay, every single transaction now for the petrol is either through Bitcoin or the Chinese yuan. That effectively means US dollar is about to crash. Okay, and
you mentioned that's for a long term or just a short term for now.
Okay, in this outlook, it will be probably a 2 to 5 year downhill decline. However, it's all dependent on the very, very logistics of the war, how it actually plays out.
Yes.
And right now, if you notice, I actually shared this in confidence with some friends, but I don't mind sharing it. A lot of billionaires, tech billionaires today are building underground bunkers. Why is that? Right? They're getting ready for a possible nuclear fallout.
Yeah.
And should that actually happen, markets could suddenly implode. Right? And the thing is, US dollar could suddenly crash overnight. hyperinflation could happen. We've seen this happen across many other countries where hyperinflations happen. US dollar suddenly crash. All economies that are tied to America, all will crash together. So I think it's high time for nations out there, if you're listening, it's high time to start hedging yourself to something that's less risky. Example, the Chinese yuan or gold, or very, very importantly, Bitcoin itself, right? So this is where I see the world is leading towards. And those who have been following me, you know I'm early in the game, 16 years in Bitcoin. Now I can also talk about neurochip, transhumanism, right? Where even China is pouring hundreds of millions into brain-computer interface. What Elon Musk is building, right? So at this very point of time, it's about spotting the trends. And what I spot right now is US dollar seems like it may be on its last legs, right? So it's high time for the financial Web 2, Web 3 guys all to start looking at alternatives. Yeah.
Okay. Eric, what's your word and why?
Okay. If one word, my word is unpredictable. but I will give you the prediction based on our AI models and the data from the off-chain and on-chain data. So the prediction from our AI model is like that. In this year, the price of BTC will go up in around July or June. Then 2 months later, there might be a alert season. So the alert coins will go up, and the peak will come in the end of this year. So that's based on the AI model.
So how's the peak? Give me a very special
yeah. So that's we cannot predict.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
That's all, or you have something to say about this?
Yeah, but I think we say that the money flow in, especially the stable coin. We say that more and more stable coin come in every day.
Yes.
So that's the base for our market and base for the price for the different digital assets.
May I jump in? So your AI price prediction, what's the peak? What do you think the peak would be?
I have the same question.
Yeah, you mean this year is quite difficult, but I mean maybe,
unpredictable.
yeah.
But is there an estimate?
It might be around 15 like that.
Okay.
Yeah, 150.
150,000.
150. Yeah, 150,000.
Optimism. Okay.
Approximately.
Let's go to Konstantin. What's your opinion? What's your word first?
Yeah, I'm bearish in general. I'm a fan of 4-year cycle, so I expect the bottom around Q4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's every time I don't follow, I regret.
Okay, how's your team predict for the coming year, this year? Or just your opinion?
Yeah, this is kind of what we're following. But in general, we are trying not to predict. We are trying to prepare for all conditions to create a plan and make worst case as good as possible.
Okay. Kevin, there are some new changes on the your surface to your LPs. Maybe their preferences is changed a lot this year. So the second question is, LPs has become more selective in a current time, in current fundraising environment. How do risk-return preferences differ between Chinese LPs and any other countries' LPs? This is the first question. Then the second one is, as they placing greater emphasis on security through compliant custody, or are they still willing to back high-risk, higher return strategies? So what's your preferred?
Okay, so we met a lot of LPs during our digital quant competitions. But we don't really separate Western LP and the Chinese LPs,
Okay,
right?
both
So,
are, yes.
they're all LPs. They have money. We have to cherish their monies. So,
Honestly.
yeah, that's right. And the thing is, there will be some differences between them, between East and West, we may say, right? So for the Western, when we talk to them, they're more focusing on compliance. So they're focusing on compliance, stable returns. So they mostly they prefer the large cap assets, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, this kind of, which was running with ETFs. So they play with it, and they're satisfying with the return, which is under a super compliance, very regulated, right? So on the other hand, for the Eastern countries, they are trying to balancing the safety and the higher return. So they were really focusing on your strategy. So when they're first talking to you, they're asking for your strategy, right? So they see your yearly strategy and the yearly outcomes. So they like to challenging your strategy and to see if you can bring him high return instead of stable returns.
Yes.
So they're willing to take some of the risk of making some like yield investments, something like maybe define or quantitative trading for something like this. So there will be a little differences, yeah. But nowadays they're all safety first, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. After October 11th. Yeah.
Okay, Herbert, what's your observation on this issue? And you must see so many LPs, not just from China and from other countries, the Western countries. Is there any are there any changes on the perspective or preferences of your LPs?
Okay.
Kind of changes.
Right. He brought up many good points actually.
Yeah.
So I've been speaking at conferences across the world.
Yes.
But I believe this is something we all see in crypto industry, for example.
Yeah.
Right. Ever since Elon Musk, talk about Bitcoin, it's shot up to 69.
Yes.
Cute number, right? 69. Yeah. Now suddenly Donald Trump as well came in and pump it up. Right, and he even launched his meme coin. Wow, U.S. president launching his own meme coin. And guess what? His wife launched one too, right? So the thing is, it's very, like he rightly mentioned, unpredictable, right? That's why I'm saying even possibly a nuclear fallout could happen as well. I hope it doesn't happen, touch wood. But the thing is, what I do see across the world is obviously they are actually taking their gloves off. Many traders are going into futures. 100x, 1,000x, like they're doing leverage and all. It's so dangerous, right? So at Websea, a crypto exchange, what we do is we actually have futures insurance. Okay, it's the world first exchange that is actually offering insurance for your futures trading. Right, it's never seen before. So I highly encourage everybody go check it out because it's something very unique and stay safe, right? Stay protected. Like I mentioned earlier, we had a side event called Safe Sex, CEX. Right, where we were giving out free condoms, and we even invited an AV porn star to the event, right? And the trading winner actually got a date one-on-one with her, right? All the way back to the hotel. So the thing now is stay safe, everybody, right? Do futures insurance.
Okay. Eric, what do you think?
Okay. In my opinion, I mean, the Chinese LPs, they will take few risk. I mean, they will like to choose the plans which follow the rules. They need to check your historical data and the performance.
Yes.
Yeah. They want you have this kind of a stable strategies, stable products, and for the Westerner LPs, they can take more risk if they think it can get more gains from the strategy. So I think that's quite difficult. But the Western LPs, they want to know more detail about your strategies and your models, your plans, not only the results. So, but I think nowadays those two groups they check more on the risks because, as you said, the market can be very crazy like those stuff. So that's my opinion.
Okay, Konstantin, what's your LP behavior this year?
I noticed similar patterns that in Asia people are more risk averse in comparison to Western. So in general, people are now preferring more market neutral strategies.
Okay. Kevin, for an asset management perspective, which sector are worth focusing on this year?
I think mostly for sure is. You mean which sector?
Which sector, just like define or AI sector, define
okay.
sector,
Okay.
or of course the NFT sector have passed away.
Oh yeah, and the metaverse as well, right? Yeah. Nowadays we focusing on like stable coin.
Yeah, stable coin.
Yeah, because
regulation stable coin or
regulated.
Okay.
We have a regulated stable coin in Japan called JPYW.
yes.
Yeah, but we have yet to upgrade it, but we do have it for already 3 years. So so stablecoin make a lot of sense, right? So it's a bridge connecting to the traditional and the cryptos, right? And now it's become more and more importance for this one. And besides that is AI for AI, and we nowadays we invest in AI trading projects. So it is purely for AI trading, not only for crypto, but also for like for tokenized US stocks, Hong Kong stocks, these kind of things. So we're looking at these two sections more.
Okay. Herbert, the same question to you, and the additional question is, how do you view about, evaluate about the Bitcoin environment? You know, the Bitcoin layer 1, we have a very high top enthusiasm on that sector, maybe past 2 years. So what's your opinion about this issue?
Okay, so first off, I want to address what he said. I think he's spot on capturing about stable coins,
Yes.
right? It is the trend. The governments across the world right now are racing, central banks across the world are racing towards launching their own stable coin even, right? So I think it's a market to watch because stable coins liquidity will flow into Bitcoin and crypto in general, right? So what Dr. here also mentioned, right? It's when the money flow in, later there'll be an altcoin season as well. So I think that's something to stay tuned for. But while we're talking about assets management, okay, I think the key would be RWA. You probably heard this term before, real world assets, right? That is actually being tokenized right now. So we are looking at the likes of BlackRock, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, all the big boys, financial institutions are all coming in to start tokenizing from properties, your farms, your condominiums, your apartments, all will be tokenized, backed by a certain form of token, for example, right? And again, this money will flow into Bitcoin. So if we're talking about the real world assets, they're going to 200 trillion, for example. If it flows into Bitcoin, that's 2 trillion, that's 100x, which means Bitcoin could easily shoot from $1 million to even $10 million possibly, right, in the next year. To my prediction is Bitcoin will be $1 million before 2030, right? So if you aren't already, in Bitcoin, I encourage you to go understand it because it's been around for the past 17 years already. It's high time for more people to actually understand it. Because up to today, less than 5% of the world is in Bitcoin, is in crypto. So if you haven't already understood what it is, I encourage you to go check it out. There's many YouTubers talking about it, teaching it, right? As well as Douyin in China. People are talking about it for the past close to 2 decades now. So first off, check out Websea.com, right? Obviously, we're a crypto exchange where you can trade cryptos. And number 2, we are insured, right? We have futures insurance. So that's something very unique the world hasn't seen before. Yeah.
So RWA still got his space this year. Still got his chance this year.
Yeah, it's right now. I believe you still have your chance to make your money from Bitcoin, right? Like I rightly mentioned, all you have to do is save a little bit of money every month, put in a Bitcoin, right, and you will see it grow. So one of the things in the past 17 years, I believe a lot of OGs here as well, you will agree with me that if you had just simply hodl. Not even trade, just hodl. Hold on to dear life. If you held on to your Bitcoin, right, back then, 2011, less than $10, if you had just held on to it until now, you would have made a pile without even trading. So the way I see it now is if you have one Bitcoin, you are literally 1 in 21 million people that is going to benefit from this.
Yeah. Eric, you just mentioned that online data, on-chain data, and how on-chain data tell us or suggest us which sector will be profitable this year.
Okay, I think there are 3 areas we can look into this year. The first one is the RWA, of course, but there are 2 aspects of RWAs. One is the financial. I call it financial RWAs. The different the assets, because some of the stocks and funds they are doing tokenizations quite a lot. Another area is the products, physics stuff also can be tokenized. So that's the first area. The second one, I think, is the AI, especially AI trading tools or the AI agents, which can work with the Web3 projects and stuff. I think that might be one area. The third one, I think, also some layer 2 projects, which might be have some big progress in this year.
Yeah.
Okay. Konstantin?
Yeah, I'm quite bullish on prediction markets. They're growing extremely fast. So I think Polymarkets did like 26 billion volume over last quarter, which has growth of 90%. So major crypto exchanges are also adding support. Binance, Hyperliquid. I think even Tinder, TikTok has integration. So yeah, we are quite bullish on this.
Okay.
He's right about predictions market, right? I mean, people like Baron Trump is making a lot of money from
Sure. Let's go to the AI topic. And my personal question is, how do you guys use some kind of AI or agent to help you assist your investment or your transaction?
Well, I have a couple of clouds, and now I'm upgrading it to Herbert, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, just for daily assistance, and also he will kind of supporting some of the what do we say? It will not directly in trading, but it can help us to execute some of the tradings. So it's like the human will decide how to trade, right? But the AI is giving us a lot of information, references, and he can help me to easily execute for tradings. Yeah.
You came up with a very interesting idea. You use the AI, the cloud, to fight with the human trading team.
Oh yeah,
digital quant platform. So how it goes today?
Oh yeah,
win.
It is kind of unfair, frankly speaking, because we require the human team to have at least like $100,000 in account to start in trading, right? But AI, we did not set the limits for them.
Yeah.
So that's the part, because we are really afraid the AI to losing money, right? So it goes to zero, something like that. So
yes.
But nowadays I think still human is winning the point.
Yes.
Yeah. But AI is I think now is on the 4th place or 5th place. This kind of not bad. Yeah, not bad.
Yes.
In terms of we have 30, right? So yeah.
Okay, Herbert.
Okay, so here at Websea Exchange, we actually integrated AI assistant as well to help traders on our exchange trade. And number two, they actually give you previous historical data and help you make decisions on which position to go in. Right? Obviously, it's a paid service. It's an opt-in service for you to use. Now, AI is already been around for now coming 5 over years now, mainstream, right? So I highly encourage everybody to go and learn it and play around with it, because if you don't adopt it, you're probably going to be left behind, right? The same way with technology, when it's there, you got to use it. Same way, if you don't know how to use the mobile or even the computer today, you're going to be left behind, right? So I mentioned earlier things like neurochip, the brain-computer interface, right? I got a PhD in computer, in technology management, specifically in brain-computer interface. It's something that Elon Musk is pushing heavily, and even China is pouring hundreds of millions into as well, right? So that is something to look forward to, right? Besides this whole financial market, because it's a matter of time before the brain-computer chip in your brain, you can just, by thinking, you're trading. And for traders, it's all about the millisecond trades, right? And you can long and short the market accordingly. In all these milliseconds, with the AI chip in your brain, right, you're going to perform all these actions even faster and more accurately. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, in our organization, like Kevin said, we have a team of open crowds. So basically, they do read news, analyze data, check risk, and they can cooperate with each other automatically. But all the big final calls need made by humans. So that's right now we use the AI agents to help us to make some decisions. But all the big decisions should make by humans. But we are still working on use these AI agents to trade automatically. But right now, I think we only use a little funds to do that. Yeah, because some of those risks it's unpredictable now. So it's difficult for the AI agents to trade large amount of money right now. Yeah.
Were you willing to put your real money into your AI assistants to trade right now?
Yes, I mean, if like several thousands.
Several thousand.
Yeah.
Okay. Konstantin.
So yeah, we use it everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere.
If you know how to use it, it can like 10x your productivity. So we have a system similar like Google AlphaEvolve, which evolves algorithms on its own. If you can equip it with backtesting skills, provide enough compute, it can do really good things. So it's like a team member nowadays.
Okay. The very last question. Please give me some short answers. The last question is: what potential black swan risk could disrupt the market this year? I think it's everywhere, right? Black swan everywhere. So what's your black swan prediction this year?
Oh, if it is completable, it is not black swan, right? I think so.
Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere maybe. Yeah, but still maybe DeFi. I think. Yeah, probably DeFi. Yeah.
DeFi. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like I mentioned earlier, probably a nuclear fallout, aircraft carrier being sunk, the whole market's going crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe the war, like
war.
Okay.
I'm afraid that AI will develop faster than security measures.
Okay. I think black swan is everywhere this year, and everyone should prepare for everything this year. So hold your pocket, hold your wallet tighter. And thank you, everyone, for showing the wonderful perspective and viewpoints. And thank you guys here and sharing with us and stay here with us. Enjoy the very great afternoon. Thank you, everyone.
Make sure to hodl Bitcoin, because it's going to help, hedge yourself against the coming risk, the war, maybe a pandemic. Make sure you get your Bitcoin today.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.